It's the K-Rugby MTG Gathering Show.
Pack one, pick one, what you do. God, I remember when Mayor of Avabruck was just like one of the nuttiest fucking cards. Lightning Axe is really good in the red-black deck. Could just snatch it up. We could try drafting humans again, but green-white this time instead of white-black. You taking a dragon? Pack one, pick one there? No way. So if we'd grab the Lightning Axe, I'd be on that Spider Islanders, and I'd be feeling pretty good about myself. Because we took Mayor of Avabruck, this pack looks really bad. And those were pretty stinky. I'm going to take that Inquisition. That's what I'm going to do. A Johnny Vengeance, a real one. Not quite in my colors. Broodmate Dragon's a real one. Do we just fucking Gitrog here and lean into like green-black rock nonsense? The issue with that is I don't know if it beats anything in this format. We can jam it. What else am I doing, right? Oh, Worm's kind of good. How many do I get to pick from the whole set? Just one Creamy Caesar, unless I want to burn an extra pick. Everybody gets 10 extras, and I've gone through like 5 already. We're like a little under halfway through, so I'm probably not going to burn any extras on a lower powered set. Well, Liliana could be good in a kind of rockish style deck. Green-black mids. Uh-oh. Do we need a third color? I could see a red splash working out. There's some red-green planeswalkers that are pretty nifty. A few solid unearthed targets here. The Liliana and the Lewin and Mayor and such. Centipede seems just a little underpowered. Yeah, we're not really humans, Is Trudge good? I mean, it's a 4-mana 6/6 that you can, like, play as a sort of suspend thing. Probably not playing this Lurgoyf. Jund is open. Jund might be open. I think Stowaway is the best card here. But the general Crete's pretty reasonable. I'm wondering if there's a world where Arcanist is actually solid. Hey, cheers, Driflin. Yeah, it's possible I'm supposed to be doing self-mill stuff. I have a little bit of that going on with Lewin. I'm going to grab Reanimate over that 6. The 6 would have been attempting... 6 is still attempting scoop up with what I got so far. Both playing well with a full graveyard for sure. Looking at Bitter Triumph, Terra Sunder, and Satyr Wayfinder. I think I'm going to take the Triumph because the other two are just way more likely to wheel. I've seen Spinner be decent. I could have both Gitrogs. 4 mana for a 6/6 Menace. At the beginning of each combat, one can sack things to tap it down. And then your lands gain... Sack this land, draw a card. I'll grab this Verdant Catacombs, and we'll see what wheels out of here. I have a feeling we might get that Gitrog Monster bank. How does everybody feel about Spider spawning? I don't know if I've seen anyone cast it yet this season. Halana's a pretty real red splash. Could be beasting it up, going for Delirium. Key to the Archive is very tempting as someone who likes mid-range sludge. I've seen Key cast a few times this season. I don't know if I've seen it do any winning, though. It has a 53% win rate. Probably higher than Patchwork's. Yeah, Patchwork hasn't been played enough to get rated. You take it every time. High fun equity. Fun equity is pretty big. So this deck can flip Grist. I wish we gotten 2 picks out of this pack, because like Recruiter, Grist, both look really good. Let's do it. If it entered from your graveyard. So we have Reanimate. Liliana puts it to hand, right? Nope. Liliana also reanimates. It only reanimates Piddlers. Looking at Urborg here, thinking about that Ulvenwald Oddity. Oh shit, what up? Yeah, that's Steve. Thanks to Saw. Thanks to 95 months. You're running the lotion on your skin. Somebody's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. I could have all 3 Gitrog monsters in one deck. I kind of wanna do it. So Timeless Witness is like the intuitive pickup, especially if we're doing self mill. And god damn it, me. Eloy Hero says, "Hey all, I love Innistrad. I'll be sad to see this one go. I also love Innistrad. When I was firing up my clients, seeing what formats were up, I thought I was going to be jamming some pre-modern this week, and then I saw an Innistrad cube, and I was like, okay, well, I'm only flesh and blood." Hey. All right, 2 out of 3 Gitrogs isn't bad. All right. I think Binding is really good. I'd like one of these 6 drops, but I think one's going to come back to me. I'd like them better if I had a Binding in my stack of cards. Now what? We got 2 cheat amount critters. We certainly have some of the stuff for that. But there's also a walker and a Kugla. Grim Flayer, Swarmer, or Deathclap Glade. I'm going to take this Grim Flayer, actually. The sort of thing I was thinking about splashing with red earlier, but I think I'm not doing that. Yeah, just grabbing Reaper. What's Ranger class doing in? Oh, that card's good. I think I'm supposed to be grabbing like the Mire Triton or the Eccentric Farmer. But Ranger class is like actively good. What does 17 lands think about Ranger class? 54% win rate? Jesus. Alright, give me the Mire Triton, I guess. Argoth. I guess I'll grab this. Hard for me to judge how good that 3-mana 3/3 is. Yeah. Looks like we're going to have a cut or 2 at the end of this. Oh, that makes sense to me, ostentatious. Stretching my legs out. Yeah, I wonder if a single spider spawning is good enough. All right. Will get me there. Lua and Hum. I think I like the idea of turn 2 Mire Triton. Ooh, Mulch. Very jealous of that Malevolent Rumble. And it looks like we are playing a green-black mirror. Interesting that they grabbed Verdant Dread over that 6. 6 is a very good card. Okie dokie. I'm just going to decline them. Got me. Hmm. You can mulch, and then if it finds a green source, play the Nemesis. But if you mulch and then don't hit the Nemesis, you feel silly. I just play the Nemesis. Fair enough. No blorks. Hmm. Lumin Ra. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how good 8 spider tokens even are. Oh, they drew theirs, so they're gonna get double. Should have attacked first. They would have gotten 2 more tokens here. Beastie is May mill. Note that the opponent has stopped milling. They're just fucking Ishkana. I didn't see the Ishkana in the graveyard. Fair enough. Yep. Yeah, their late games certainly looked better than mine, huh? Wraith says chicken noodle soup and killed drafting cube. Perfect night of recovering from the con crud. Oh, I hope you get over it soon. The classic con crud. Were you at Gen Con? Black White did indeed get the trophy, yeah. After. Oh, I'm taking that action, all right. Was this permanent cards in your graveyard? Cool. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Red Agenda, thanks about 35 months. Might not actually be very good against somebody playing value zombies, but it could be annoying. And the art's sick. Oh shit, what up? Subronis with 120 months saying, holy shit, 10 years. Holy shit, 10 years. Well fucking done. If I'm them, I'm just sacking that supply and getting in for 5 damage. Looks pretty good. I really want to binding that champion, but I'm going to slam this thing. I was indeed worried, Jay Walla. Congratulations on surviving. This beastie has been having a dickens of a time getting turned on. Do you have a highlight from Gen Con, Jay Wallum? Something you were really glad you were there for? Yeah, everybody heard about the tornado. They're just 5-mana Maze of a thing, my diamond weapon. I'm pretty cool with that. Just making a pile of blockers here. The beastie is indeed aroused. Now that we got a sorcery in the bin. Oh man, they're doing the same shit. That's not fair. I think I'm supposed to play the Liliana before attacking. So the hope here is that they just can't answer the Oddity, and the trample just ends up being too much. He's got Menace. So I could put 2 shitters in front of it. That wouldn't be very good. And then 8/8 in front of 8/8. Leaves you with 3 on 3. Good wide with spawn. We can't really, like, they're also doing the spawn thing. Math is for blockers situation. I roughed it out. I think the trample damage is enough. It was like enough or close to enough. Young Dingo, thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think if they'd blocked differently, it would have been like a little bit closer. But I think they might have missed that all my creatures were going to gain trample, or maybe it just didn't matter. Yeah, check out Young Dingo if you have not. Great streamer. Does a lot of modern, very high production quality. Michael Benson, thanks for the sub. He says 66 months there. Appreciate you. You're fairly sure it was Dobbs no matter what they did? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't spend... I think you keep it. Format's a little on the slower side. Some people can't have fast draws, though. Woodland Investigation's cute. Know that it adds the artifact type because it's a clue. So they sack it, it'll add artifact and land to Delirium. T-minus 23 days till CubeCon. Hell yeah, Michael Benson. You stoked? Have you looked at the cubes? Are there any you're most excited to draft? Extremely stoked? Fuck yeah. I'm just chilling over here doing a whole lot of nothing. Is this your first year missing it, JRC? We have the Reanimate and Grist combo here. We have the Reanimate and their Monastery Mentor combo, too. We'll see about that. Wait, that was just a better line last turn. I could have gone Grist, Reanimate, and then paid for the Grist flip. And then I would have had Mentor in play for bindings next turn. Oh, yeah, sure. It has to be entered from your graveyard. So reanimating their things does not help me. Okay. You're intrigued mostly by the Bridge from Below cube and the World Champs one. Sick. Connoisseur of 4-drops is going to be at Misty around when they open Wednesday to try and get an 8-pod together for your 4-drop cube as many times as possible. Love it. Best of luck. I think I will still be in Romania on Wednesday. I think I'll be trekking home right around then. Kind of feels like they're holding up a settle here, doesn't it? It also feels like I'm like letting them get away with too much if I just like don't attack at all. Yeah, fuck it, settle me. Nothing. Huh. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, we just haven't drawn any of our self-mill this game. Oh no, a 3-mana reanimate. How will I recover? Jeebers. I bet they wish they just made 3 Evangels, So I'm not playing white. I could reanimate their Evangel and just fill up my own board. Oh, I was supposed to play the fetch there, so the Grim Flayer could be 4 power, I guess. I don't think it's going to matter. I can't win from here, but I can draw a card. How about that? Yeah, I've not quite gotten green-black to work. I think I tried the other day, or the very first day, I tried a green-black deck that wasn't doing self-mill stuff. It was just, like, regular good stuff deck. And it scrubbed really hard. It went, like, 1-3. Sure. The nightmare here is we just go turn 2 Mire Triton, and then we don't have a third land, so we can't go like Vessel plus Sack or anything on 3. But I think turn 2 Vessel, turn 3 Sack Vessel is pretty miserable too. Let's actually do this, and that might set up a forest here. Lacking in focus? I do not know what you mean by that. Boop. You think Thinking the Ice would be fun in today's standard? I think Thinking the Ice would be really fucking annoying. Blue-red's been so good for so long. No, Michael Benson. I was earlier under the impression that you could, but then they decided to not go with that route. For whatever reason. It was maybe just too tricky to set up on short notice. Yeah, that's not the ideal target for the Exquisite Firecraft. Should go in face, you know, because they didn't end up killing the Mire Triton anyway. I think they wanted to kill the Mire Triton so they couldn't replay it and brick the Awoken Horror on a future turn. But the Horror flips first before the Firecraft resolves. And then its bounce saves me. So good spawning for 6, which is a whole lot of breathing room. I could also go Mire Triton into Flytrap. I don't really love Balustrade Wurm serve. We're just passing. Love it. Six or more card types. We only have 5 card types. Yay. I have the overlay up. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the heads up. Perhaps not the right wording. Oh, for focus. Yeah, I don't think focus is the issue, because, like, I think we have a solid number of enablers, and then had a more powerful plan once we got to that spot. And a lot of the random, like, mid-range creatures that look like filler are also juicing up, their creatures, so that's the kind of filler you want for all your things that care about creatures in the graveyard. Oh, that diamond weapon I just milled. Loving the tunes? Hell yeah. Yeah, I like this band. Daikaiju. Apparently they, like, set their instruments on fire after all their shows. I don't... I have no idea, Burke, but I would assume soon. Well, we got some land drops lined up at least. Right. Are the Planar cubes funny? They're like nostalgia trips for their respected limited formats. If you enjoyed Innistrad, this is a good, pretty good representation of the Innistrad plane. Cool. I'm into it. Losing 9 to Reanimate seems kind of iffy. But I do want something that can block their shit. Cool. Okay. We have that turn 1 Beastie. I think if you're not casting like a Mulch or something, this Beastie's going to take a while to get rolling, but it's not a bad mill. Hey, a Mulch or something. I'm going to hold on to that Vessel and just play it in Sagat next turn. I'm actually going to sack this now with the idea that it might turn on my Beastie here. If I had binned the diamond weapon, if I'd put the Gitrog Monster to hand, then the Beastie would have been turned on and could have served for 3. And I think that's better. I think that's better than what I did. Because then, like, I serve for 3, they're at 15 instead of whatever. And then you just go Oddity into the 5-drop. Let's play the fucking 8/8. Might be hard for blue-red to deal with an 8/8. They might just have, like, blue bounce spells and taps and whatever, but they also might be staring at a handful of a braid-type shit and, like, I can't tell if I like that that card animation or not. It's, like, cool, but distracting at the same time. Is Tomb of Gadwick good? It is good, but it is, like, more mana-intensive than you would think. Like, you play it, you pay the 1 to equip, you attack, you get your cantrip. Now you need to cast your cantrip. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Braid just shatters it, huh? Okay. Yeah. All right, and go on. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream from like noon to 6 or something like that. Check out the new. Maybe I shouldn't have rebought this since I don't have card types for it. Literally just a 2/4. But the other option was bringing back Nemesis with 1 creature in the graveyard. Maybe that's better. Or maybe I just was supposed to bring back nothing. It felt good. It felt good to have a play on 3. Well, I got some shit in my graveyard, at least. Have I played with the Mox Collectors in Arena Cube? Are they any fun? They're okay. Oh, that card's really fucking good. Sure thing, boss. I think they're offering it up because they intend to rebuy it next turn, but that's okay. You're debating their inclusions for your paper cube? Sure. So many mocks in a print. This is like one of each, right? Not if you flicker or reanimate them. That's not as easy as it seems at Wobbles. I think you can fucking use the backside of a regular card or whatever if it ever comes up that you need multiples. Like in all of the Arena Cube that I've played with those things, I think I've seen one produce 2 copies exactly 0 times. Let's see, they're at 7 life. They got 7 blockers. I guess I'll serve with the Mire Triton. Opponent got some kind of a mill win. We have 16 cards left here. If they have the mill 13 in their hand, they have me. They don't. Okay, cool. If I had not drawn another forest, then I would have let on Grist here, actually, so the Argoth could be untapped for the Dredger's Insight on 2. But just having a forest is nice. I guess we have some double black cards. I considered saying no. Just to have one pip off the diamond weapon. Alright, now we just need that reanimate. Why are you so Grim Flayer? Blue-red, a lot of burn spells. Should be a fine matchup for spider spawning, but we haven't really got the right bins off of our stuff. I don't think spider spawning for 2 is where it's at. Let's just make a bear, I guess. Cool that we actually activated this. Do I make more bears or do I make an 8/8, huh? Let's make some more bears. Let's the delirium on this again. Source you control would deal non-combat damage to a permanent player. Deals double that damage instead. Okay. Opponent's got a lot of blockers. Not just what they have on board, but also the Pyromancer. Probably supposed to serve first. Just eating the 8, sure. I respect it. And then this is going to flip the Poppet Stitcher. Ollie Oxenfree, sure. I'll skip this one. I got a bolt for my face. If I crack this Verdant Catacombs, I draw a card. I thought Dredger's Insight was gonna... Oh, creature card. Got me an artifact or creature leaving the graveyard. Yeah, pretty terrified of just getting burned the fuck out here, really. Opponent just needs to play 3 non-creature spells, much less a burn spell. The song that's currently playing, Zailord. I need to know what you mean by that song. The song title's scrolling by my face up here. Jesus. Well, that eats the trampler. Nice. Oh, it's got Death Touch, I see. Sure. Dang. 5 and 3. Not too shabby. Not the shabbiest. What time is it? 9 o'clock? Let's fire up another one. And we're going to try and draft something real fast and aggressive.